It is a symbol of our togetherness. It is a symbol of our sovereignty. It is the symbol of our culture. The flag of Ghana is Ghana. So as we raise the flag, let us raise the flag so high that we do away with corruption that has come so high in our country. But raise the flag to grow our attitudes for liberty, freedom, unity, and peace. And when we do that, God will bless us. I thank you all.
Thank you. I'll tell you.
Well, with no further ado, I'm proud to introduce to you none other than our Brooklyn Borough President Eric L.
Thank you. And people could talk about their love of Ghana, but I could express it by saying we have one of your queens as my chief counsel, let me say this. We enjoy so much using this building to host the diversity of this borough. Brooklyn is the Accra of America. And your presence here, we want you to hold this heritage event here in 2019. We want you to do it in 2020, and we want you to do it in 2021. And we're going to move it to City Hall when our mayor I give my cousin $10 for saying that.
I get it.
But on a serious note, 400 years. For 400 years, we left a place that some have identified as the door of no return. 400 years. And we often look at each other and blame each other for the state of our being. We blame each other for some of the issues that the continent has. We blame each other for even some of the misdeeds that we've seen throughout the years on the continent. But when someone traumatized you and ripped you from the belly of your mother, when someone destroys the mere psychological existence of who you are as a human being, the mere fact we can sit in this room and interact with each other shows the beauty of who we are as a people. And so this is the year of the door of return.
Amen.
The door of return.
Amen.
I want to thank the Council General. Those of us who are here in America must realize that the real opportunities lie on the continent of Africa.
Yes.
All right. Every other group that comes to America, they utilize their opportunities of being in this country to build up the country they came from. The only group who has not fully participated in that American tradition are the African Americans. That has changed. That has changed.
Yes.
We must use our knowledge not to be a brain drain of Africa, but to go back and reinvest in Africa. Those of us who graduate from prestigious institutions should go back to Nigeria and show how we can build a water filtration system. Those of us who understand technology should go and partner with Ghana and partner with South Africa and partner with other parts of the continent, and how do we use the benefits of being here in America to benefit what happens in Africa. And those of us who are on the federal level in government should advocate for Africa the way that others advocate for those countries that they are from. There's too much wealth and power in America that we cannot be doing more to ensure that Africa can have some of the basic things that other countries benefit from. That is the mission that we're doing. And so I'm asking you, part of the African diaspora, that we should do what AMA has done in so many other countries by establishing sister cities agreement. We must have sister cities with the Borough of Brooklyn with several countries in Africa.
Yes, sir.
There are more black folks in Brooklyn than people in San Francisco. We need to have sister cities with you. Trade culture, trade technology, trade business. We need to visit each other and allow our children to feel comfortable with being back on the continent of Africa. In my 5 visits to Africa, I experienced the level of love and respect that only a cousin that missed you can give you. And this is your building. Everyone in America came from somewhere. The only one who is originally here are the indigenous Indians. So when someone comes to you and say, go back to your country, you say, I will when you go back to yours. This flag that was shown flying above this building, the oldest governmental building in Brooklyn, the 3rd largest city in America, when you raised that flag today, you said, in essence, I have arrived here. Amen. You would acknowledge my presence. You would acknowledge my flag. This country says, don't give up your culture. It's the combination of your culture with the American experience that makes us who and what we are. Someone needs to send that memo to Donald Trump. It's about the diversity that makes us who we are. Yes, sir. It's that dash that sits between the culture, African-American, Canadian-American, Polish-American, Jewish, German, Portuguese-American. You remove that hyphen, you lost our secret weapon, and we no longer who and what we are. It's the contribution of all the cultures coming together, creating this experience that allow us to be who and what we are. That's our secret weapon. Let me conclude with this. Don't live in the shadows. Don't live in the shadows. Don't walk around in this country. This country is like the soup guy on Seinfeld. It insults everyone who comes here. And if you live in the shadows and say, I'm going to tiptoe around the American experience, Americans don't respect that. America don't respect the pump. America respect when you are bold and brash, and you don't ask for a seat at the table, you take the seat at the table. That's all America understands. America doesn't walk around acting like, would you allow me to come in? And that's how you must be as African people. You must have the level of boldness and dignity that comes with being the father of civilization. That's what you have to bring into the conversation. So we have a job to do on this 400th year to reunite our continent. When we leave 2019, Let's do it with the reemergence of a family coming together, a family realizing that we need each other. And it will be more than just a symbolic gesture of talking about what the continent represents, but returning to the continent and start building real establishments and real organizations and real entities and fight to ensure we undo the negativity that was created when we were ripped from those shores. It's time for a real homecoming. And it's time for us to establish what we mean to each other. From Senegal to Cape Town, from Nigeria to Ghana, from all of the continents in between, and wherever we are, let this be the year when we come home. When we come home. Thank you.